Let's see what's happening. Hi, everybody. I have to get my specs on. I can't see. Hi, everybody. How are you? How are you tonight? Wow, look at all of you. I'm so glad you guys all came. I am. Don't pay attention to my dogs. They're having a field day out here. I'm going to wait just a couple minutes, get some people in here. I want to show you some good stuff that we got. In. Hope everyone's holiday is good so far. Can you believe that it is actually almost Thanksgiving? Oh my God. Like, where did this year go, you know? It's been really an interesting year, for sure. I want to, last time I talked to you guys, we were headed out for Misty and Kaleo's wedding, which was, it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of fun. So we had, it was all costumed. And then I went as Cruella de Vil, which was hilarious. Tried to get David to dress like a Dalmatian, but he wasn't having any of that. He went as a Viking. And of course, dog goes as himself. And it's always funny to walk through a crowd with him because people go, "Oh my God, is that Dog the Bounty Hunter?" We go, "No, real Dog the Bounty Hunter is much taller than that one." It's hilarious. Oh God. So anyway, it was, I got to tell you a funny story about so I wrote the vows, and they were beautiful. They were we had this great clip of Beth on one of the hunts that we did in I think we were in Texas, but so when it started, it's Kaleo, it's Beth being Beth. It was great. And then and as it went on, it was all in. It was her. It was just a perfect clip of her right at the very beginning. It was beautiful. And then all the everyone that was in the wedding, came up, and the bride was so gorgeous. Like, Misty was just gorgeous. And so when Dog was standing up at the podium, I had gone over the vows with him earlier in the day, and like, this is a guy that like can think like on his feet. It is like not a problem at all. And so he gets up there, and it's like 3 pages, and it's like, stop here, rest there, and then everything. It was does Misty take all that stuff, and hilarious. He takes out his glasses and he breaks the glasses in half. He has no glasses. So I'm back about 5 or 6 rows. I'm with Richard, and I'm with David. And so I'm just kind of watching, seeing what's going on. And I thought, he really thinks on his feet, and he does pretty well with all that. Paging Cruella de Vil, please come to the podium. Please come to the podium. And wouldn't you believe, it's like one of the only times that I actually left my damn glasses in the room. So here we stand, both of us. He can't read it, and I can't read that print, that small print in, the lighting. So somebody, this girl named Laura, came up and she graciously gave him her glasses, and he goes, "Oh, look, I can read them." It was hilarious. So, but just like, in true dog fashion, he just doesn't even do a script at all. So he just winged it, and it was really, really beautiful. But Kaleo looked fantastic. He just looked really, really good. So it was really beautiful. And she just was, first of all, she's gorgeous anyway, but god dang, that dress was like something else. And it was so fun. And it was just really a good memory. So, but I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm glad that you're tuned in. And listen, I want to give you, I made some notes because, God, without them at my age, right? So, just one last thing. We filmed a pilot to another show before we did Dogs Most Wanted. And we were down in Bay Minette, Alabama. And God, Beth she loved Alabama, like loved it. In fact, we went looking for houses in Alabama, found some really, really cute things. Anyway, and there's like these little, I forget what they're called, but they're like little domes where they're like little outside little porches where it was perfect for like getting married. So while we're doing this pilot, I kept saying, hey, look, there's a perfect place where Dwayne, you can marry people under there. Cause he's a reverend. So when this came up, from Misty asked, if Dog would do it. And I'm like, look, this is perfect. So like, who wouldn't want to have Dog the Bounty Hunter, like actually officiate and get you married? So, but anyway, right after we filmed that in Las Vegas just a couple weeks ago, it was funny because I actually got like 3 requests through the website for people wanting to have Dogs say their vows, which, I'll reach out to them, but we get a fair amount of contact from that. But there's a couple things that I want to show you. What came in? Are you ready? Look at this. Look at that. I almost cried when they took it out of the box. It was just beautiful. I mean, Sky really did a fantastic job. And this company that really put them together really worked with us, one, to get them done. They had to be perfect and all that stuff. And they just came out so good. And I'm just so over the moon with them. It's like, it's so beautiful. And then on the front, it's got like just a little B for Beth. So cute. So yeah, I was actually really surprised. Everyone that ordered them from the Beth Teeny, you guys were like super awesome, but we ended up getting them in a little sooner than we thought we would. But y'all got nice little touches that you're going to get. A lot of them went out yesterday and today, and I think we just have a handful left to send out for tomorrow, but we still have them in stock. We still have not a ton, but we still have some. And remember, it's a limited edition and all that stuff, but some other stuff came in too. So we redesigned one of the Dog the Bounty Hunter, and then Beth crossing off Dog and then putting on her name, which I want to talk to you a little bit about, like the actual store. So the store was like her baby. It was really her baby. It was something that she could keep all boys out, because God knows they had enough boys in that family, but she could keep all the boys out. And it was really something that was her. And every one of her little stores were like super cute. I mean, they were totally her. And she had one in Denver, and then she had 2 of them in Honolulu, but she actually opened another one. She had this little pop-up that was down on Waikiki. and it, they remained busy. They really did. But I always knew that, it was like an absolute labor of love for her, because it was never like she made a ton of money on that. She really didn't. But, I think she really felt that she wanted to, keep fans in t-shirts. And of course, that was, and she had like long time employees. Like she had one lady that worked for her like the whole entire time, like 10 years or some ungodly thing. And she was the sweetest person, and to Beth, she wanted to keep the stores going, because she didn't want to not have that person, like, not have a job. I mean, who does that? It was like super, super sweet. So when she passed away, she still controlled all of it, all the emails, all the sales, and all the contact and all that stuff all went to her. And it wasn't until like probably 10, 12 days later, I was able to kind of hack into that email and pull up everything. And oh my God, it was insane. It was insane. And I'm in California, so I didn't know, and all the stock was in Denver, so I didn't know what we had, what we didn't have. And it was just really kind of sad. And then of course we didn't have a lot of the things that people ordered, so I had to scour for images, and I couldn't find any of the dang images. And so a lot of the stuff had to be recreated. And everyone that ordered, like, everyone was really great. I mean, like, under the circumstances that we were dealing with, I mean, everyone was it was just a testament of absolute love, for her. And it was really great. I mean, everyone was really good. But let me show you this other hoodie that we did. That was the very long story for let me show you this goddamn hoodie. So this is it right here. See the lipstick thing right there? Isn't that cute? And we have that. We got that in the black, white, and pink. And then we have this extremely pink one too. Very pink. Very, very Beth. Very, very pink. Isn't it cute? I know. It's super cute. Super cute. And then we got, we're a little bit behind on the 8 ball here because it got a little cold a little quick. But let me show you these cute little beanies. If I can get the camera right. You see them? Aren't those cute? And they got a little palm on the top. And some extremely, like, really, really pink ones. Like, you definitely will not need any lighting with this. I guarantee almost that you'll glow in the dark. But they're super cute. And then listen, on the website, so the store is actually run by, there's 4 people that do it. And they keep me out as much as possible, which is probably a good idea. But I just I come in and roust them up every now and again. I'll take the new things and put them on and go, look, let me take a picture. But so there's 4 people that actually run it, and they're so kind to me. They really are very, very kind to me. So I don't know a ton of stuff. So anytime people ask me questions, I really don't know. I'm probably the last person on the planet you should ask. But most of the time, I go in and I deal with some of the issues, like, on shipping stuff. If shipping stuff got wrong or whatever, I'll go in and I'll, place a phone call to people, randomly. I talked to someone yesterday that didn't even know who I was. Not that that's really super surprising, but she said she watched all the episodes of Dogs Most Wanted. Let's see. I want to show you one other little thing that we got to. Okay, so on the website, there's I approved 3 ornaments that are super cute. And there's like, it's not a coupon code, but it's like if you buy all 3, it will, there's like it's not a coupon, but it's like they'll reduce the price. There's like a discount if you get all 3, and it discounts it when it's in the cart. But here's some other things that I got too. I got these little tiny little wristbands. This one just says Dogs Most Wanted. And then I got these other ones. It says this one's for Beth. So anyone that really can't do like a t-shirt or something like that, I wanted to get something just kind of small and inexpensive for, I know it's important to some people to be able to, just like have a little piece of her or whatever. And there's never any, just, you don't have to buy something to demonstrate that you love her. Just by you guys being in the groups, by you showing up here, all of that stuff is super fantastic anyway. But that's it. And then let me show, let me just look at my notes here. Oh, I talked about that. Talked about the labor of love. Let me answer a couple questions here. Yeah, Amanda says she loves the sweatshirts. I know they're cute, huh? Penny, you seen it on the side? Oh yeah, the ornaments, like the Dakine bail bonds. That one was like, I took those images like right off the window because you guys, there's been literally thousands of people that have gone by the window and taken their picture out front. And when I used to work at Dakine, oh my God, we were like, we were on the tour. So anytime you were a tourist in Honolulu, we were on the damn tour. So they'd bring the bus by, and of course we'd all wave and all that stuff. But then there was people that actually came in, and I would always like leave the door locked because for one thing, it had like all of Dwayne's stuff in it. It was that office was almost like a shrine. God dang. I could have like charged money on the side for that. Anyway, I never did. But so I'd have them knock on the door because, it was an official business. So we're like actually doing business with bail and that kind of stuff. So, but I'd bring them in, and in order to kind of get them out of there, I'd go, well, let me take a picture of you. So I'd have them stand out front, and I'd take a picture of them, and then I'd send it to them or whatever. But then I'd have them post it later. But that was like such an iconic building, and I was surprised. I was really surprised when they sold it and then resold it. And then they decided they wanted to tear it down. And I was surprised because one of the guys that bought it owned a famous building in Venice, California. And he said he wanted to make it into Dog the Bounty Hunter building and all that stuff. So I was surprised it was like a year later, 2 years later, they decided they wanted to demolish it for a parking lot. I'm thinking, God, really? But yeah, that was that. I know, Kathy, I know you're going to be spending a lot of money. I'm really not trying to do that. I just want to kind of give you guys some options for a long time. Beth didn't get a lot of new stock and that kind of stuff. She was sick. So, that takes a lot of energy to be able to do. And it's funny, like her and I used to, we didn't argue a lot about it, but God dang, I hated it every single time she'd drag me into the dang t-shirt shop because there was really nothing I could do. When I worked at Dakine, one of the locations was right next door, so it was like super easy. But on some of the other ones, like in Denver, I had no idea what the stock was. So when there was something wrong, it was hard for me to be able to fix it at a distance, being 3,500 miles away, or even in California, 1,500 miles away. But I'd always go, okay, all she'd do is like pout a little bit, and then she'd always get her damn way. Anyway, let's see. I thought you would need an app to do. No, Susan, app, honey. It's just like you're here. That's what I was trying to tell you, that it's just like right on my Facebook. So, oh, thank you, Janie. Thank you. I got dressed up just for you guys. Yeah, husband was pretty happy too. He's like, get the hell out of those slippers. Look like you do something around here. So, let's see. Oh, Giselle, hi, sweetheart. How are you? How are you liking your hoodie? You like it? I know, you got yours stolen off the porch. And that's kind of like, I want to warn you guys, make sure some of the stuff we're going to be sending out, like for Christmas, is all going to be signature required because we actually had that happen a fair amount. And, even though it shows delivered, I mean, once it's really delivered, and it doesn't come with us to sit on your porch to watch what happens. So when you guys do order stuff, and if it doesn't come, signature required or something, make sure that, follow that tracking number so you are there when the package shows up, because nobody knows what's in those boxes. They just take them, or, in the bags with big hearts on them. So, where can you order this stuff at? Yeah, it's thebountystore.com. Thebountystore.com. That's where you can order everything. That's the only official Dog the Bounty Hunter merchandise. That's it. No one else has any authority to sell anything. Dog the Bounty Hunter is a registered trademark, and Dog owns it. Decline Bail Bonds is a registered trademark, and Dog owns it. Dog the Bounty Hunter is his name. So I see some people getting some little tchotchkes and that kind of stuff off eBay and off Amazon. We're not in, none of those are authentic, none of them. And I spend a fair amount of time combating that stuff. You don't have to send me any of it. If you see it, just report it. Just know if it doesn't come from thebountystore.com, it ain't real. It's somebody that just it bothered me. I got one the other day that just actually took Beth's image, took her image of her little, her little girl that's on some of her shirts. And those were all done by Elizabeth Austin, who is a fantastic artist and did all the anti stuff, all those little images on the calendars and all that. So she, they took it and then they made a bunch of coffee mugs and that kind of stuff out of it. I don't know. It's a constant thing. It's a constant thing. It's like all the profiles that pop up with individual people. Irritating. Let's see. And let me just take another. David's out in the backyard. God damn, he's got to do something. I got him out there shoveling chips. Somebody's got to work. I'm going to just tell you just a couple last things. I do not answer any direct messages. Don't be offended. Okay, if you are offended, I don't really care, but no, I do care. I don't answer them. I don't answer them at all. And the reason I don't answer them is because I've seen more body parts than I care to numerate. Okay? It's like enough. So if I don't know you, I do not answer them at all. I appreciate them, but I delete them. I don't answer them on Instagram, Facebook, nothing. I don't. I get probably about 200 a day, and I just can't. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough patience. And I appreciate all you guys when you show up and you do stuff, and I do the same thing. So let's see. Let me take one more question. Let's see. Yeah. Gina's saying that she had a fake dog account. If you look at the account and he has 2-3 followers, it ain't Dog. Trust and believe it's not Dog. Now all the kids all have, and Dog has it too, but they all have the blue check marks by them. Some of us don't have them. I don't have one. I don't think David has one either. Twitter says they don't do it anymore. Instagram says we don't qualify. I don't know what we have to do to qualify, but whatever. I don't need their damn check mark. And nobody really wants to be me anyway, so we're good. But listen, if you guys, if you do want to get a hold of me, the way to do that is via email. And please don't send me a bunch of, stuff. I mean, send me, like, if you need me or whatever, something I can do for you. You can always send it to Rainey@dogthebountyhunter.com. I don't do any DMs at all. And if you call me, which some people have, I swear to God, I vote you right off the island because I just don't. I wouldn't call you at your home. Please don't do that to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I think that we should probably get together right before or at Thanksgiving. Yeah. That would be a lot of fun. I want to see what you guys all cook up. Show me some recipes and stuff. Show me some recipes for sure. All right. I love you guys. I'll scroll back through all the messages too that we got here and answer some of them. All right. I love you. Have a good night. Aloha.